So, if you guys have not noticed, my boyfriend moved in over the weekend, and we just have to go and get his stuff from Detroit. So, we are officially living together, and I feel like it's just easier because we don't have to do that sleeping over video chat anymore, which is nice because that was kind of hard. Especially if anybody knows me, they know that like I'm a paranoid person in general. Like I get very paranoid, and I would literally get paranoid that somebody was literally, for some reason, going to
This car first, it's going to be a cop and pull me over because of the light.
up here. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and move my phone down. So, it's honestly a little more official now that we're telling you guys about it. And like I said, I'm just honestly, in all honesty, a paranoid person. Like I said, like, when he wasn't down here, I feel like, I don't know if he had any, like, fears, but, as you guys know, we were doing the long distance for the last 3 months, and we finally said, fuck this, and we jumped into all reality and moved in together over the weekend, and then that's why you guys have been seeing him in videos, and that's kind of mainly why I haven't been posting. Is you guys know, like, I do have an actual job outside of YouTube, so that's like been my main focus too, which is why I'm not always on YouTube. And also, when we go to pick up his stuff from Detroit, we're not going to show like where he used to live over there, because that's like not something we want to share online. Definitely not something we're gonna say. I have no idea why my eye itches so fucking bad. But we will be vlogging our way up to Detroit, just for different content for you guys. Also, I do not want to see anybody saying that we are not smart for having this light on. It is because it is almost 1:20 in the morning.
There's nobody on this street, so
That's
nobody
it.
on the road.
So, if anybody comments, that's why. Nobody's on the road. It's literally 1:15. So, there's my boyfriend. He's focused on the road because it's raining. So, there's evidence. Not gonna show anything else on his phone that literally went off, but yeah, it is that early in the morning. I do not have to work today. Also, if you guys are wondering where I got the sweatshirt from, I got it like a while ago because I supported one of the teen moms on YouTube that lost her husband, and I don't think I'm not gonna make a video on that, but we are just kind of chilling for a little bit, and then I think we're gonna eat and go to bed. Probably. We're night owls, which would explain why we're still awake. But that's honestly part of reality, is not being able to honestly pick up our phones and vlog for you guys all the time, especially on the family channel. Because we documented so much shit on this channel, especially when I started this channel like 2 years ago. You guys know that I was like super depressed, couldn't take care of myself, could barely get my ass up to even do anything. And then, I don't know what else to say. But I'm gonna let him say his personal preferences on us living together 4 months through our relationship.
Just make things easier. Hold on, don't show him.
Yeah, he's gonna eat real quick because he's hungry, which I understand. So, if any of you guys are like wondering about like the whole situation of why we decided so quick to jump into shit, it's because like literally we were both so tired of the long distance, I feel like. Because it was literally wasting so much fucking gas. It literally damn near wasted his paycheck just to come down here every 2 weeks. Which it was getting to the point where we started talking about it more and more. Until I told him, I'm like, you know what, it's easier if you just move down here. You'd be so much happier down here. And I know that we said we did fill out applications for apartments over that way, but we're gonna look somewhere down this way just because I think it would be better. Because from what he said, Detroit, it's just very dangerous and not ideal to raise kids, which honestly, the streets are getting pretty dangerous, and I definitely won't let my kids be running the streets, that's for absolute damn sure. Definitely not gonna have any running little children on the streets. But yeah, that's honestly why we've been avoiding to announce this on YouTube, which I know we're gonna get backlash for it. I got a funny feeling anyways, but we're honestly done listening to it. We don't care what people have to say about it. I mean, in all honesty, I'm happier living with him because now we can be closer to each other. And it just makes life so much better living together.
And he also has separation anxiety.
Yeah, my separation anxiety, you guys, would get so bad when he left. I would sit there and I would cry. And it was like that when I was pregnant too, you guys. Like, it was so bad. He would literally not even leave my house. And I would be, like, bawling my eyes out to the point where I couldn't breathe. And, I mean, it does have a lot of stuff to do with when my dad left and said he would come back. But I'm gonna make a whole separate video on why I started talking to my dad again and why I let him back around. But that's another thing, we just kind of were tired of how bad my separation anxiety got. And I mean, it'd be so bad where he would drop me off in the morning at work and then he would go back to Detroit and I would literally be at work freaking the fuck out.
And I tell you every time that I didn't want to go back.
Yeah. Which, I'll get his point of view after he's done eating, because we literally, this early in the morning, decided we were tired of eating. We just needed our little couple snacks, apparently. But that was the big secret that we didn't want to tell you guys, was we officially moved in together. And honestly, I'm so glad that we made that choice to move in together. And now I'm gonna let you guys the minute I start filming, you guys, it literally stops raining and then cars come through. So here's the boyfriend's view of how he feels.
I feel good.
I mean, it's like probably everybody's question, is it easier?
It's closer to you, closer to my brother, closer to my friends.
Yeah. And not only that, too, you're not wasting so much gas either. Which you guys are probably also gonna say, like, Kayla, how was he wasting gas? You guys have to think, he was driving 2 hours Friday night when he got out of work, and then he would drive 2 more hours just to go back. Therefore, he was wasting gas just so that way, he could go back to work.
Plus, I get off work. I was getting off at work 11:30, and I won't get here until like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Which is like was killing me, cause I was already tired from work, and I had to drive all the way over here. And then when it was time to leave, I had to wake up at like what, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And head back, which that's like super early for me.
I feel like it was just putting a strain on both of us, though, too. I mean, also, you guys don't know this, but, when I had initially, because quite a few of you guys probably think that he was there when the second test came out positive.
Mm-hmm.
Which I am gonna bring back to when I was pregnant with my son real quick, because you guys are probably confused. You probably think that we've lived together when I was pregnant with our son, which is not true at all.
I was in Detroit.
Yeah. So we just recently moved in together because that was that's the blue light back there. I was like, what is that blue light? But it's the light that literally turned on all the way back there. It just kind of showed up. But, with that being said, when I had found out I was pregnant with the baby, he was not there for that. So he didn't get to directly see the pregnancy test results in person, sadly, like he can this time.
But I went to the appointments though. One.
Yeah. The one that literally fucking killed both of us. Like, the look on your face.
Actually, two.
Was it two? I mean,
Yeah, remember you went. They did a test on you, and then we went back at the end again and told them that the thing didn't show up in the chart, and that's when they told us what happened.
Yeah. So, ow. I whacked my knee on the door, but whatever.
That's because I was working though, and I couldn't leave.
So, unfortunately, when the pregnancy test came out that I was pregnant, he had to be 2 hours away from me, couldn't experience what it felt to see the test in person, because I literally think I called you actually crying. Wasn't I crying at that point?
Made that test, like, yeah, what came out positive, I was happy, but the worst part probably was when we went to the doctor and they said that you had a miscarriage and shit. I wasn't happy, bro. It was like, that's not some shit I want to hear.
Yeah. But, if you guys seen the video where I explained that I was assaulted by an ultrasound technician, my boyfriend can vouch for that. She assaulted me. And he was literally on the phone while this maniac, is that what we called her? Because she, couldn't even do anything right.
Wasn't she just training?
I don't know what she was doing, but literally, you guys, if you're a female, comment down below if you've ever been assaulted by an ultrasound technician. Because I literally dang near sued this ultrasound tech. And he was literally on the phone when she was like assaulting me. And she said that if the stomach ultrasound didn't work, she had to physically go in and see where our child was at. And then she said it very bitchy. And I think you heard her say it bitchy to me too. Because as you guys know, I never had an ultrasound done before because I've never...
I didn't hear her saying that.
So I thought he heard it, but apparently he didn't. This girl, like, the worst bitch I ever freaking seen in my entire life. Like, that's why I posted that I was assaulted by her. Because she literally turned around and looked at me and said, I don't see anything. Okay, you don't have to be an ass about it. And he was literally on the phone with me, and I was like yelling for my mom to get him down here because I was that terrified.
I couldn't get down here. I'm 2 hours away. Like, do you think the doctor is gonna hold you for 2 hours? Wait for me to get all the way from Detroit to Grand Rapids?
Like, literally.
And I was at work. Like, no.
Yeah. Like, literally, you guys, I looked at my mom, and she's like looking at me, and I'm like, I want John here. I want John here. This is so unfair. Like, I just didn't care, but, how do you feel this time knowing that you get to experience seeing the pregnancy test in person and going to the appointments?
Shit. It is what it is.
I mean, at least you won't be so far away, though.
Just something that we both want and both agree to it, so.
Yeah. But, we hope you guys understood why it took so long to fully announce this, and, if you guys want to see the traveling vlog to... Damn. Oh my god, I have heartburn. So, I do have a video planned for his birthday. If you guys don't know, my old man's birthday is coming up, and I have a lot of things planned for him for his birthday. Baby, look at me. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to get his attention real quick. But he's also playing a game, so I'm gonna leave him alone. But, I definitely do just want to say to him, because he is such an amazing person in general, thank you for everything you did for me when I was pregnant. I appreciate it. And just thank you for being you. I love that about you.
I love everything about you.
So, when it comes to right now, I know I had mentioned in a video a while ago that we were trying to get pregnant again. Or I'm trying to get pregnant again. He can't directly get pregnant, obviously. So,
I can get pregnant, but I can take you every day now.
Oh my god.
We've been laughing a lot lately, too.
Yeah, we're so much happier, you guys, when we say we are literally...
When we're alone, we act like 5-year-old kids.
Yeah. Like, I was getting to the point where when he was not living with me just yet, I would literally go to work and people would look at me like, bruh, are you good? Like, I would just go to work and I'd be like so pissed off, and I'd be like thinking in my head, well, what is this gonna do? And I'm pretty sure he felt the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved in together, and it's almost like our life completely changed. So that's why we've been filming a little bit more together. And I do want to say, like, we're not bragging that we moved in together, only being together for 4 months. We're not that couple to be like, oh my god, you guys, we moved in together. We slowly wanted to see how the week went first living together before we fully announced it to you guys. Even though it hasn't fully been a week, it's been like how many days?
I don't even know.
And so you came down Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
6 days ago?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 7 days.
So he's been on here for 7 days already, and I mean, just the two of us, like, we look so much happier. And I think a lot of you guys are realizing that too. Like, I've been feeling the motivation to post a lot more on YouTube, and I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be the different person that I am right now if I didn't have him, and he wouldn't be the person that he is now if he didn't have me. I mean, it only takes two to help each other and make each other a better person. Bless you.
Thank you.
Did you want to add anything?
Mm-mm.
Or do you think we said enough?
You done?
Oh, that's what I was saying, you guys. So a lot of you know that I did talk about going to a fertility specialist.
Yeah. If the pills don't work.
Yeah. But if a lot of you are confused, I am taking fertility pills, and I'm not trying to sound like that girl that is like, I'm trying every method in the book to have a baby. Like, we waited for quite some time to try for another child, because y'all need to realize at this point I would be almost 20 weeks pregnant, actually, which is crazy to think.
Bro, my sis is 17. She's married and she's pregnant.
I could never imagine myself getting pregnant at 17. Like, But that's one thing I did want to say. If there's times we're not posting, or when we find out that we have another baby on the way, we will not be announcing it for a while. Just because we kind of want to keep our children personally kind of to ourselves for a while. Because with our son, we kind of jumped into telling our family and our friends. And I had a good support system. I was just really scared to tell my dad's family about being pregnant at 20 years old. Because as you guys know, we're not married and we're not engaged.
Your grandma would be so mad, bro.
She would. If you guys didn't know, my dad's family is super religious, but my dad's family is more supportive, honestly, than my mom's side of the family. But yeah, we will be keeping our next pregnancy a secret. Um, why is there literally a cat in the middle of the road?
Becca's always there.
I know. But,
Your battery's running low.
yeah. So, that's the news that we had for you guys, and we hope that you guys understood why. We hope you guys understand why we didn't announce this sooner. We just never were ready to announce this drastic change in our life, I feel like. I mean, are you glad we waited for a while to see how it went first?
Yeah.
But yeah, we wanted to see how things went first before we told any type of social media. As you guys know, I do not have Instagram anymore. I deleted it. And I'm gonna do a whole video about why I deleted Instagram. Honestly, I just don't want Instagram. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you do the usual by subscribing, commenting, hitting the bell notification, and liking this video if you want more videos like this. Where we sit down in my boyfriend's car and have a little chat. Like a one-on-one, I guess. I don't know.
Little chat.
Even though this video is 27 minutes long, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little tour after this. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here so I can film the next video that I was supposed to film last night.